Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Harry Potter Wizards Unite. Today we are talking about EE sponsored stops and the huge reward that I got from it. And we're going to be looking at how you guys can get it as well. It'll be interesting to know whether they are also in the future planning to have similar things at AT&T stops. Yeah, let's get into it. So, if you'd have seen on Twitter, so thanks to James at Expecto for making me aware of this. EE put a tweet out saying, get more energy and find special assignments by visiting an EE inn or fortress in Harry Potter Wizards Unite. Find these near or real life stores. Click here to find the nearest one to you. Now, this post has a big problem in that reads you can just go up to the store and get them. It doesn't say anything about purchasing anything, even going in the EE store, and that was pretty bad advertising on their part. So if you follow me on Twitter, you would have seen that I put this video out showing that I went to an EE stop. Now the more energy was 3. I got 3 energy. There was no extra energy from visiting that stop. Then it had the QR code, which was used I could use my device's camera, or you could alternatively enter a code. There wasn't anything advertising this anywhere. Couldn't find a code. The option here on the information screen showed me that there was, you could get your pop socket, which I already have, so didn't need. And but the QR code was something new, so I looked around, couldn't find anything, and I didn't want to go in because I didn't want to buy anything, because I've literally just taken out a contract out with EE, so there would be no point if that was the case. I probably should have gone in and asked them and find out, but I didn't. At that point, I didn't register that you would even have to do that, just because of that tweet that they put out. So I tweeted EE, and they were so good and quick at responding about it. They said, "Look, I'm going to find out what this is," because they didn't. The support staff there didn't know about it either, which is ironic. They're like working on the Twitter account. So I tweeted at them, like, what's up? I've gone over to visit this after you put the tweet out, and there's nothing there. And they got back to me stating that, so we're going to go into the ways you can now acquire them, which definitely should have been in the tweet. But here's all the information of what you need to do to be able to get the supply cache. So, are you eligible for in-game content on Harry Potter Wizards Unite? You'll be eligible on Harry Potter Wizards Unite app when you buy a smart plan sim, a smart plan with a new phone, or an essential plan with a new phone with 10 gigabytes or more, or selected sim plans as an additional line. And with that, you can get a nice reward of £50 SOS supply cache with any smart plan, or £20 SOS supply cache with an essential plan and selected sims. So you can see here that this is only good if you buy something, and it's not something that's free, which was advertised on the Twitter page, which was like, they didn't say anything about having to purchase a contract, which is kind of sneaky. But what they did say is, look, we apologize for coming out. We can see that you've just got a contract with us, and they sent me the code. So you guys can you go over there and get a different code. I was asked not to give the code out, so maybe it is the same. I don't know. How do I redeem in-game content on Harry Potter Wizards Unite then? So what will happen is, once you've bought your phone, you can text the word wizard to 150 to request your unique code. So you won't even need to use the QR code at any point, it would seem. And start your new contract from the 16th of July. So you might want to check if you have recently taken one out. You can probably still text the word wizard, and it'd be interesting if you do have an EE phone but like took it out 2 months ago, where the texting wizard to 150 will give you a unique code. You then go to this site, and which can't be reached on my phone. Hopefully you guys have better luck with reaching that if you use it. And there you can redeem the code, and it'll take about, to be honest, took about 30 minutes, and then it came up the supply cache in my game. And then I got the sponsored assignment, the hardest assignment I've done yet by far. It was pretty difficult, and that was perform one good spellcast, Return one foundable of any family. And I thought these bonus rewards would come after like completing 5 different sections, or at least, you know, 2. But no, I was rewarded with all these bonus rewards for completing it, just performing 1 good spellcast and 1 foundable family. Seemed a bit pointless. I felt like you should have just sent me the rewards, because an extra 100 XP, you know, I'm not going to complain, but it was really poor work. I think the assignments, the work that they've obviously put into this is really minimal. Yeah, I wasn't too happy with the assignment side of things, because I was quite excited to do loads of different missions, because I really enjoy SOS missions, and I'm due to run out of those, so it was going to be nice to have some different assignments. But anyway, as rewards, I got 5 brain elixirs, 5 potent stamina potions, 10 keys for open portmanteaus. We got 15 dark detectors, which is really good, being that I'm going to make a dark detector video coming up soon. Plus 10 energy capacity, always welcome. Plus 10 potion capacity, and a brand new hat. So if you watched my update video yesterday or the day before, you'll have seen that I have a brand new hat in my game that other people probably won't have. Now it looks similar to McGonagall's hat, except for like the rim round the underneath. I don't know if this hat actually has a feather, but it may be the McGonagall hat, because it has the 2 feathers coming out of it, which is McGonagall. That's a word, by the way, McGonagall. But I've looked and I couldn't see the rim round the top of hers. Maybe it just wasn't showing. Maybe she was getting an angle like... No, can't find my head doing that. But I got a brand new hat for doing it, which was like a nice little custom reward. And I worked out, so I was like, is that 50 quid's worth of rewards? And the reason why that was kind of hard to compute was the fact that usually if you buy a £50 cash reward, you'd think would be worth 5,400 gold, but it wasn't the case. It was a case of basically they worked it out by making 50 99p purchases, and in that awarded 4,000 gold, so 1,400 less than I was thinking that I was going to get. So that's one thing to think of if you are actually going to get this. And it's buying the minimals of everything as well. So if there was 4 silver Ks, or I could get 15 dark detectors, it's a case of like purchasing dark detectors. I think I equated it to, and that all did add up to 4,000 coins roughly. Had to kind of make a guess for McGonagall's hat. But yeah, and that was it complete, and it was done. I mean, I'm pretty happy because I got it on top of what was already my contract, which I took out probably about 3 months ago actually. Maybe not a month, but I think that they were, you know, EE were really nice about communicating, you know, the problem, and you know, when a company does that, you know, makes up for false advertising, I think that's always a good thing. I don't know if they've updated the tweet or updated anything extra, but I don't know. But there's it. So you know, hopefully you guys won't make the mistake around it, and that is how you acquire it. Let me know if anybody in the UK is going to, and also let me know if any guys in the US, did the AT&T stops, so these are the sponsored stops in America, do they also have any rewards? Do they have a QR code when you go to visit the inns? Let me know in the comment section below. Okay, that's all for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you have, please hit the like button and hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future content and information. That is all from me. See you guys soon.